We are back with another BadSheep Battle Report after months and months and months of not playing. Introducing a new game, DropZone Commander. Ponen, over there. We just started this, and we're going to do a battle report. Pretty much our, I want to say, 5th game, learning the rules, getting the battle box together. And we just got the terrain set that Hawk War Games provides. $45, it's pretty awesome. It really is. So, Ponen, what are you playing, buddy?
Alright, well, since we're just using the starter box armies, I'm playing the UCM. And once again, it was the starter box. It's my first battle group of infantry is 1 Condor dropship, 2 Bear APCs, and then 2 squads of 3 Legionnaire bases. My other battle group, my armor battle group, Condor dropship, 3 Sabres. And then my support battle group is another Condor and 3 Rapier anti-airs.
Sweet. Comes out to about, what, 700-ish points?
Somewhere around there, 600-700.
Are you running your 2 tanks?
No, I'll keep those off the board for now.
Okay. On my side of the board, I'm playing the Scourge. Obviously, the other part of the battle box. I'm not sure what any of my stuff's called, so I'll read it off later. But basically, have the dropship with the 2 APCs. And I have the dropship with the 3 anti-air tanks. Dropship with the 3 tanky anti-tank guys. And then I have, I believe it's a despoiler that I tossed in there. And I may try to convince Ponen to toss in his 2 other tanks to make this a little bit more of an even match. We are playing the game where there's 3 objectives in the center, across the center of the board. Basically, 2 objectives in the 2 Gigantar towers, 1 objective in the it's a bank type building. And let's roll to see who goes first. 3 and a 6. I'm going to go first, so yeah, stay posted. More to come. Okay, guys. Basically, brought my anti-air in, deployed them kind of around the building. I did the same on the other side with my anti-tank, which I'll give you a better view of when I get over there. The despoiler, or I call him Squigby, so if you hear that, that's what I'm talking about. He went to the deck, didn't blow up, and got behind that building. And over here, my troops are just hiding behind that huge tower. On Alex's side, he brought his tanks in, the ground-to-ground on the Condor. They went to deck, but they're just kind of hanging out there. Over here, he has his troops in the parking lot, being awesome, and they deployed out, both in the APCs. He has his anti-air, which is what he brought in first, kind of like setting up right in that nice parking lot to get a nice view on firing lanes. Buddy, what are those called?
Scimitars.
Yeah, the scimitars he brought on with the infinite range guns. Brought him onto the board here, getting a nice, some nice shooting lanes that he can see. And then on, that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's going to be turn 2. We're going to roll for initiative and catch you in a little bit. This is the start of turn 2, or I guess the entirety of turn 2. My infantry kind of just moved down, got into the building up there. The dropship kind of stayed put, and then the other APC is booking it across to get into one of those buildings over there. I then moved my anti-air and anti-tank up here. I tried to take a shot at the APC that was over by that building, and I completely missed. Dropships are just staying out of his anti-air, which is now crowding the middle, so I don't want to get shot up by them. He actually moved over and deployed his anti-tank tanks out of the dropship, and then Squidbilly moved up, did its little pulse, wrecked 2 of the tanks, did a damage point to the dropship, and then damaged the buildings around it, you can kind of see. I did miss my skimmers over there, which they were in range of the 12 inches. Over here, his dropship moved up and he tried to shoot, but he just failed range there. But his dropship is hovering above that building. The APCs, the infantry jumped out, and then the other APC moved around the building here. His anti-air just moved up and kind of took a defensive position to intercept any aircraft that come in its line of sight. The tanks over here didn't do much.
They shot the building.
Oh yeah, they shot the building, and then they did try to shoot my tank, which was right over here at the time. He missed, or he hit, but then he failed to do damage. And that's it, guys. Giving you kind of a shot of the board. Really sweet game. It's going to be top of 3. More to come. 3. Recap. Basically, I grabbed the objective. I found it on the 4+. Hopped in. The APC loaded up, and he's starting to fly off the board with it. Around here, all kinds of stuff happened. This other APC went over, jumped in the building. We're still searching about, trying to find each other. My anti-air moved up. I popped the one condor that was right in front of this building, and then I popped that one over there as well. My tanks moved around. I shot at his APC, the bear. Did one wound to it, and then I blew up one of his anti-air vehicles. That was pretty much that. And my drop ships from those two squads came over, and I did one wound to the condor that was sitting over here, and then another wound, or I tried to shoot at his tank and failed. Squid Billy moved over, finished off the condor that had one wound left, blew up one of the tanks, did some more wounds to the buildings, and like I said, at that time, nothing else was in range, so none of my stuff got hit. Over on this side of the table, we have the APC, or the infantry, jumped out into that building, which they did last turn, actually. They fired some missile shots into my tanks, and unfortunately, he's having some bad luck with his dice. His anti-air moved up, shot into my tanks, once again whiffed. Like I said, the bear moved up and dropped the guys off into the building. And over here, his two sabers, I believe they are, or scimitars. They just shot into that building and tried to get rid of it before I found the objective. So yeah, it's going to be turn 4, giving you guys a shot of the board here, and yeah, more to come. On my side, I actually got the initiative again. It's been going back and forth, and on the turns I needed, I've been getting it. My APC flew off. I got 2 objective points, which is awesome, and the other one unfortunately got blown up by his tank, and all my guys inside died, which was great. My anti-air flew up, and I shot at his infantry in the building. Actually, I shot his infantry in the building and then moved back to kind of get out of the way of his Gigantar tanks over there. Then I took a shot at his the bear with that dropship, and I didn't do much. I missed, which is fine. Over here, my tanks blew up some of his anti-air. Did another wound to his bear, and then the dropship over here tried to shoot at the tank. Completely whiffed. I hit him, but I needed a 6 to do any damage. Squid Billy over here just moved over, got behind the building like a boss. His infantry went, and he did some rocket shots and failed to blow anything up. He did hit me a couple times, though. And then, oh yeah, like I said, I did do a wound of damage with my anti-air tanks. Bear's still standing put. Also, I wanted to mention he did reaction fire to my dropship coming in, and he missed, which is good. Also, the tanks over here, they didn't have line of sight to anything, so they just kind of moved up to try to get it into better position. It is now going to be turn 5. Hope you guys are enjoying this first Drop Zone bat rep. Give me some feedback. Let me know. We're probably going to be doing a lot of these, and you'll see a lot more of these. So turn 5, guys. More to come. Turn 5, basically, my infantry moved back on, got into the building, barely, but I actually got there, which was awesome. I didn't think I would be able to. Basically, my anti-air shot into those infantry in the building again, did another wound. These tanks moved over. I had 3 at the time, blew up his other tank. This dropship is just hiding from any anti-air that he may have, which he has over there. The most uneventful thing in the world, Squid Billy comes around and shoots into everything and rolls 1s for everything, including the 2 buildings, which was awesome. His infantry shot into my tanks. I believe he whiffed, which is very unfortunate. His anti-air shot into Squid Billy on a reaction fire, did 2 wounds to him. Over on this side, he took these the 2 heavy tanks, shot down the lane at my my anti-tank guys over there, blew the 1 up, and that's pretty much it. He moved into that building as well, so he couldn't find the objective this turn. Next turn he'll probably pick it up, and that's the turn that I'll pick that one up. It is still 2-0, and yeah, guys, it's going to be turn 6. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So at the end of turn 6, I flew off with the objective, so I have 4 points. What else happened? Just I don't really need to recap everything. Basically, he found the objective, blew up a couple anti-aircraft tanks with his rockets, shoot into Squid Billy. He got him down Squiddy only had one more hit point left. Still standing like a boss. His tank's back there shot into to one of my tanks and missed. Very unfortunate. Get a different angle here. I basically just swarmed in like the Scourge should and like they do. Fired off some Squidbilly shots, whiffed. Fired off my anti-tank into his anti-air, took it out. The end of the day, it's 4-1. And yeah, dude, awesome game, Alex. Hope you enjoyed it, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave me some feedback on these battle reports. I can probably do them a couple different ways. I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for some awesome tactic talk with BadSheep and Ponens. More to come.